I would like to serve on the City Council. I have a desire to give back to Brawley what it's given me all my life here. I have a real love of Brawley. I'm currently the Director of Workforce Development Programs for Imperial County and also Veteran Services. I've been the Director for 20 plus years. I've administered a budget in excess of many times of $30 million and 80 plus employees. I think I have the experience to do the job here. I'm involved with elected officials on a daily basis, both state, federal, county, and city officials. I try to do the best job I can under the circumstances. I'm familiar with federal programs. I'm familiar with grant programs.
What do you think that the #1 challenge facing Brawley is right now?
Well, I think one of the #1 challenges is their wastewater treatment plant, which they have to get online. They have to get a new one. They have to do some improvements to that wastewater. Probably not a new plant, but improvements to the existing plant. They're about 75% capacity. They have to address that issue, and I think they just raised some rates because of that. They've got to get that in line. I think that's a major issue. The beef plant playing its fair share of the water that they utilize, I think that's another major issue for the city. There's a variety of other things, roads, streets, the bypass getting finished. That's a major issue. They've hired some code enforcement people for looking around at buildings here in the area to get that in line. They've got a new fire marshal that they hired. He's looking at the fire issues related to the buildings here. Another challenge is the new fire department that they want to put in over by the airport. They have about half the money. They've applied for a grant. It's going to take them a while to get that. Those are probably 3 or 4 of the major things that I see going on here in Brawley.
I have overseen fiscal and management in my programs that I operate throughout Imperial and San Diego counties. I'm currently operating a budget under the stimulus money for a total of about $9 million. So I feel that I have the experience in accountability and management, and with that I am seeking to get re-elected again back to as a member of the City Council. I served in the City Council for a total of 8 years, from 2000 to 2008. During that time, I have the pleasure to say that we were able to bring in Super Walmart. We brought in San Diego State University, the North County Building, Brawley Beef Plant, and a couple of other small businesses.
I served in the City Council from 2000 to 2008. I have a love for the City of Brawley. We, as the council back then, made a lot of decisions that improved our tax base. And the City of Brawley is a safe community where it's a really perspective for growth, and I want to continue to be a part of that.
What do you think the biggest issue facing the city right now is?
The biggest issue is the wastewater treatment plant, which they just passed a tax increase for the wastewater plant. Hopefully we can raise enough money to build that plant. I feel that another of our issues is the housing that has been left vacant for the last couple of years. Hopefully the city can come to a resolution as how they're going to deal with those vacancies. And I just want to see how we're going to work out. There's a couple of roads out in Best Road that have been closed also. And that especially affects me because I live out in that area. And I want to see what we can do to open that road, because a lot of the commute goes out to the Calipet prison. And it affects a lot of the traffic congestion.
I have over 25 years experience as a job developer with various public agencies in developing and bringing jobs, businesses, and industries to Imperial County. I am flattered and excited in the possibility of being your next council member comes November the 3rd of 2009. I ask you for your support and your vote.
Why are you running for this seat at this time?
I'm running because I want to bring the product to Brawley. I want to be the voice of the people. I want to listen and act for our community of Brawley. And my experience, 32 years involved in my community and youth involvement, and has prepared me to the position that I now seek for council member. I'm presently a case manager for Department of Corrections. I have over 25 years experience as a job developer, bringing in industries and businesses throughout Imperial Valley. And I'm ready to advocate and bring the resources for Brawley and work with my constituents.
What do you think the most important issue facing the city right now is?
Well, there's quite a few important issues. One of them, of course, it's the bypass that we're focusing that's going to near completion. I want to be out there and play a big role in that aspect.